If you are interested to give mock interview, you will be finding registration link in the description. You have to fill out the Google form and interview will be scheduled. In each and every interview, whatever questions I ask, I suggest you to pause the video and try to answer by yourself so that it will be like a practice for you and you can learn multiple things. Hi, Aman.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, Aman. You can call me Khanam.
I have learned PHP from you
Oh, thank you
and
so
work.
much. So, how are you, Aman?
Fine, ma'am. And
Okay.
you?
Yes, I am great. So, currently, what you're doing? You're studying or you're working somewhere?
Uh, I am 2023 pass out, and
Okay.
after that, I don't know so much about programming. I learned HTML CSS in two
Okay.
three months, and then I got a job where I needed PHP.
Okay.
So I searched for a channel, and I found your channel, PHP form validation, image.
Okay.
It helped me a lot, and now I am working in that company 4 5 months.
Okay.
Uh,
You're
P-
working
mainly,
as backend developer.
mainly backend work. Yeah. We have to build uh, software, and sometimes we have to build a website that handle the front end part. Means if user changes something, the website it will reflect on the website.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's great.
And sometimes we have to make fully backend for
Okay.
accounting or just stock management, right?
Okay. So, like, are you planning to change the job or you just want to practice
Uh,
this?
yeah, ma'am. I wanted to because PHP is too much low salary,
Yes, yes.
or
PHP is very low.
but starting is to start is a good. So I start with PHP.
Okay. As a beginner, you started with PHP.
Yes, ma'am. And now I have learned a lot about React.js,
Okay.
context API, and the Redux toolkit uh, is a thing that I have not understand right now.
Okay.
And I have learned about Node.js and Express or MongoDB a little bit. I
Okay.
am
That's great.
changing. My focus is to change myself as a full stack modern developer.
Okay. Okay. So, have you done any projects?
In modern,
Huh.
no, ma'am. Currently, I am just learning.
Okay.
Uh,
So, start building projects. Okay. When you apply for MERN, definitely they will ask
yeah,
for projects.
yes,
So,
ma'am.
you should be having complete application, full front end and back end.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Start building, like, start with e-commerce, then build some clones.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as this is front end, I will be asking questions on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. If you want,
Okay,
you can
ma'am.
ask in React.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, this I will be dividing into four parts: theory, in which you will be having HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, then coding based questions. Okay. Then we'll start with React, and finally, one project.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. At any point, if you're getting stuck or if you're feeling tired, you can tell me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. We can start.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just share your screen. Okay. You can create one folder.
Okay, ma'am.
Just create HTML file and JavaScript file.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let us start with HTML. So in this structure, can you just tell me what is doc type? Why should we use
What
doc
is
type? Doc type.
doc type? There are so many types of a document, maybe, and one of that is HTML. So we use HTML doc type.
Okay. So basically it is to tell the browser we are writing HTML in this file.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is meta tag?
Meta tags tell us about meta description of a website, like tags or what this website have content. It briefly explain about the website, or
Okay.
you can
Yes.
say that it is a concise part of the website.
Okay. It will be giving extra information related to website. Okay. To be more
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
concise. Okay.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is title tag? Where it will be displayed?
Ma'am, this tag will displayed, uh, ma'am, here. This will
Uh,
reflect here.
this will be displayed on tab.
Tab,
Okay.
yes,
You
yes,
can
ma'am.
type. So do you know about Flexbox?
Yes, ma'am. I know about Flexbox.
Okay. Just create a simple, just show the example of Flexbox.
Let's suppose I make.
Just create one div or nav.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am making, but there are some issues.
Now is it working?
Yes, ma'am. It's
Okay.
working. Ma'am, let's suppose we have created a div dot class container,
Okay.
and if we want some boxes, then div dot box.
Okay.
I verify. There are 5 boxes here,
Okay.
and if container dot container is here, background color aqua, and height and access width. Ma'am, this is a box currently,
Okay.
and this is a container box. And if I do something for box, and if I give height of let's suppose 200 pixel and width of 200 pixels,
Okay.
and I think my tab 9 is open. Off हो जाओ. And background color, mm, border 2 pixel, solid black. The box look like this.
Okay.
And if we want that this box will show here in this in a horizontal way, we have to give them all display absolute, and this will go here, this will go here, this will go here.
Okay.
To fix uh, so fix that, we can do that also, and we can do something like display flex. It
Okay.
will help me to uh, easily get all the item aligned in vertically. We can also give direction to the flex. So flex direction column, that means it will go, if you want um, vertically, we can also do that with flexbox, and if you want horizontally, we can also do that flexbox.
Okay. So
Main
default flex direction value.
raw, ma'am. Default flex
Okay.
direction value is raw.
Okay. So regarding this only. Okay, I have just mixed HTML and CSS here. So
Yes,
when
ma'am.
we give flex direction row, that is default value, and when we give align item, in which direction items will be flowing? Flex items will be flowing.
A line item means uh, vertically.
Okay, you can check. And justify content.
Justify horizontally, ma'am.
Okay,
I'm
now,
giving. I'm showing. Yeah.
okay, okay, you know this point. If I change the flex direction to column, then in which direction justify content will be?
It will reverse in reverse order.
Okay, correct. Okay, so now let us come back to HTML part. What are
Yes, ma'am.
elements?
What are elements?
Yes,
And these may be elements.
okay. So like sentence.
I don't. I got. Or I don't get it, ma'am.
Okay,
Please
so
repeat.
just add some content inside that first box.
Yeah.
Anything, one, two, three, four, anything.
Okay.
Okay, so in enough, only for one it is enough. So
Okay.
HTML element consists of three parts. We have opening tag, we have content, and we have closing tag. So this entire thing is called as element.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is tag?
What is tag?
Hmm.
Tag means.
Okay, this only what you have opened, we have opening tags. Okay, it is used to define
Okay.
structure.
Okay.
Then we have
And it
closing
is
tag.
to the tag. Okay.
Okay,
I
what
got
are
it.
self-closing tags?
Self-closing tag means if I give images, it is self-closing. It does not require any closing tag.
Correct.
It
So
responds to
can we,
self.
apart from image, do we have any other tags?
Yeah, ma'am. Break,
Hmm.
horizontal HR,
Okay. Okay. Now just write one simple anchor tag.
anchor tag, ma'am.
Just give some content, click here or something. Now in this anchor tag, what makes this as a link?
This, if I write something here, it will redirect to some websites,
Correct.
and
href
this will,
attribute.
yeah, href.
Okay, great. So what is head element?
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, just come on top. We have HTML. Inside that we have head element and body element.
Okay, yeah,
Huh.
head and print, yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is head element? Like why should we use and why should we wrap entire meta and title inside this?
We can see that this is a doc type HTML, and in this document we have this head,
Okay.
and this head may contain meta tags or titles of the website that reflect here,
Okay.
and whatever we have written in the body tag that display here.
Yes, but for to be precise, you can tell in head we will display the content which is not visible on the browser. Okay, like title, it will not be visible on browser. It will be on tab.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
meta
ma'am.
tags, it will not be visible. So not visible part will be displayed on head tag.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is body element?
The visual part of the HTML document is called body element, body
Yes,
tag.
correct. So how many headings we have in HTML?
Only one heading in HTML and only one body.
No, no, heading,
We can write.
heading tags.
Oh, it is six heading tags,
Okay.
H1 to H6.
Why should we use H1?
It will help in SEO that gives an idea that it is an important tag, and H1 have big font size, so we can also use at font because of
Yes,
font size.
yes, correct. It is used for primary headings. So
Yes, ma'am.
if you're having website and if you're having multiple pages, so in one page, can we have more than one H1?
Yes, ma'am. We can have, but we should avoid many H1 element, and we can write H2 more elements.
Uh, you are halfway right. We cannot have, it is not a rule, but it is always suggested to use only one H1 in one page.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
because it is primary heading, so it will indicate this is the main heading of that page.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
so whenever you are creating website, so always use one H1 in one page.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so what are attributes?
Attributes. Uh, Attributes, ma'am. Attributes are the things that that is in the that let's suppose we have a input tag,
Hmm.
and in input tag we have type text. This is attribute. We have type name. This is also an attribute. ID.
Okay.
This is also an attribute.
Huh. So what they are doing, what's the purpose of using attributes?
Attributes are used to give some attributes are used to tell what kind of these elements are, and some are used for getting data from the tags.
Huh, correct.
That the here name is used to inform submit,
Yes,
and we
you're
can
right.
also use ID tag to target that element.
Yes. So in image element, we have alt attribute, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
In
what is
image
that
we have
full
a
form? Alt. Alt means?
image alternative, and if image not visible, this alt tag will show. Or
Okay,
it will
correct.
also help for invisible yeah, or disabled person to understand that
Yes,
what is in that. Yeah,
yes,
you got
correct.
it.
So how many types of list we have in HTML?
We have uh, two type of list: unordered list and ordered list.
Okay, we also have description list, but it is not considered as type of list, but still we have.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so what is the difference between unordered list and ordered list?
Unordered list basically represent with a point or a symbol, and ordered list basically represent with A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, or Roman numbers.
Okay, correct. So that is the styling in which they are displayed. But if
Yes.
they ask for difference, you can tell an ordered list where order doesn't matter, and ordered list where order matters.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are
Yes.
semantic elements?
Semantic elements are the elements that provide meaning, some meaning. Let's suppose we have a div, it does not provide any meaning. But
Okay.
if we give a head, it will show the SEO or search engine that this is a head. Sorry, this is a header part,
Okay. It
and
is header.
this is header part, and inside that this is an app part. We can do this by div, but we write this type of tags to show the search engine that this is a header and this is an app, this is a body, this is a side, like that.
Okay, correct. So why should we use semantic elements?
Semantic elements gives proper understanding of the code first thing, and the second is also help in the SEO.
Okay, correct. So now, as you mentioned, div is not giving any meaning. Then
Yeah, man.
still why we are using div?
Because it is a kind of wrapper. That means it is a box. We can understand that like that if this is a box, or if we have to write something in that box, we can write it in that box. we can use a div
Yes.
and
So
give
if we
the
don't want,
that
correct.
yeah.
So specifically for boxes where we don't require any meaning, we can wrap in div.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the difference between block and inline level elements?
Block elements take the entire width or entire space if it required that enough space or not. While an inline tag takes only that space that it's required. Let's
Okay.
suppose this required only this tag and this space. It will, if it is a block element, it will not allow any other element to stay here. If it is
Okay.
block, and if it is a line, it will allow.
Yes, correct. So can we give height and width to inline elements?
No, ma'am, but we can give that element to inline block, and then we can give height and width of that element.
Okay, correct. So now let us start with CSS part.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
what is CSS?
CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and that helps us to design the website. And this is very important because a website without CSS looks very ugly. And yeah, to design a website, we need CSS.
Okay. So what does CSS consist?
CSS consists so many things like that helps us to design a website. Like I have no idea how to answer this.
Okay, CSS consists of properties. So using those properties, we can design.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
we have properties like font family, font size, color,
Yeah.
background.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Come to that style tag which you have mentioned above.
Yes, ma'am.
So here, what is declaration block?
This is a declaration block that we are writing here in the styles, and if we declare here script tag, that means we are going to write here JavaScript.
No, no, no.
These are
Come on top.
no. Yes, ma'am.
So this is style element. Inside that you have written this content style. So inside this
Yes.
container, what is declaration block?
Maybe this.
No, it will be starting from opening curly braces till closing curly brace.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, it is called as declaration block. And the container, what you
Okay.
have mentioned, it is called as selector.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so selector plus declaration block we call as CSS rule.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me three ways of writing CSS?
First way is inline CSS.
Hmm.
Second thing is on-page CSS, and third is external CSS.
Okay, what is on-page CSS called?
On-page means in this type of CSS.
Yes.
Inline means we can write here style and write here.
Okay.
And external means we have to make a separate file and link it to the HTML file. This is called external CSS.
Okay. This what stylings you have written inside style element? What is that called?
I have no idea, ma'am.
Okay, it is called as internal.
It is called internal, yeah. It is called
Yes.
internal CSS, yes. That's called inline CSS. Okay,
Yes.
I got it.
Okay, which is having more priority?
Inline CSS have more priority.
Yes, correct. So if you are using external CSS, how do you link in HTML?
Here we can link with link tag with a
Okay.
style of a style of CSS.
Okay, correct.
Style.
Now the container which you have made using Flexbox, can you convert into grid? Do you know about grid?
Yes, ma'am. I know about Git, but I have used it on Bootstrap, but I will try.
Okay. Okay, so what you can do, just open Google and just search for one template.
One template.
Just write Google and grid layout.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
go to images. Okay, can you just create this kind of template?
Mm,
Or don't see the code, just this one.
no, ma'am. I'm just opening in new this image in new tab.
Okay.
Um, I can do it by Flexbox grid. Yeah, I will try grid
Okay.
also.
Okay, this is two-dimensional layer, so you have to use grid.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
अमन ठीक है.
Yes, ma'am.
I think still you have to learn grid.
Yeah, I can do it by Flexbox easily. I have to
Okay.
learn.
But when you
Yeah.
compare to grid for two layers, grid will be very easy. Only with two lines of code you will get this layer.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So can we do the
Okay,
solution
ma'am.
or you will practice?
Yeah, you can if you want, if you have
Okay.
time.
So display grid where you have written, come down.
1 second. 1 second.
First come to
Yeah, ma'am.
HTML and that div which you have wrapped two parts.
Yeah,
In
ma'am. Two
HTML,
parts.
remove that div.
Remove.
Remove that div also you remove. So inside
Okay, ma'am.
container, we have four child: header, sidebar, main content, and footer.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So for container, we made grid. Come on top.
Yeah, ma'am.
So below this display grid, right? Grid template columns.
Great template column.
Give 250 pixel or something. 250 pixel, 1
Yes,
fr,
ma'am.
space 1 fr. Because here
One
in this
FR.
template, we have two columns for sidebar and main.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. अच्छा, तो for navbar give some background color. For sidebar give background color. For footer and main, just give some background colors for all the classes. Okay, now we got this result. Header,
Yes, ma'am.
sidebar, then main content and footer. Abhi header ko complete you have to wrap inside one row, one complete row. So inside header you can use come up grid column up in CSS. Grid column header nav हाँ.
Grid column.
Grid column 1 slash minus 1.
1/-1.
हाँ, now see the result.
Yeah, ma'am. It's
ठीक है.
completely
हाँ,
entire the
so
space.
same thing you can do for footer and sidebar and main content will be adjusted. ठीक है.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just practice these properties, not display, just grid column 1 slash minus 1.
Okay. We don't need to write this again and again.
No, display grid only for parent container.
Okay.
Remove that place center also, place item center, and height also. Now you see.
Yeah, ma'am. This look
Okay,
like.
then you can give gap property according to your requirement. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
simply if you
Yeah.
give gap 50 pixel, it will be same layout. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is simple trick. You don't have to use flex and all. If you want to display, create two-dimensional layout.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
250. We can improve. We can write in 350. Then it
Huh.
will increase the size.
Yes. So
Okay.
rest size 1 fr, whatever remaining space we are having, that will be taken by main header,
If I
main
write one
content.
FR,
Both will be
that
equal
means
size.
equal. Yeah, I have read about that, but
Okay.
I not use flex grid. Mainly I
Huh,
use
because
flex.
now it is modern technology. Everybody is using grid. Okay, so if you
Okay.
apply for job, you have to learn this.
Yeah. In
Flexbox or
Bootstrap, it's
anything.
also implemented. Yeah.
Sorry, what am I?
In Flexbox, it's very easy. Call span 6 and call span 6. It will divide the.
Flexbox we use for one-dimensional layout, but this is two-dimensional.
Yeah.
So our website will be completely two-dimensional only. So in that case, we have to use grid.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Flexbox you can still use for one-dimensional layout. Like in header, if you want to change navbar links on the same line, only one
Yeah.
layout.
That.
Huh.
Uh,
In that
in
cases
that
you can
case,
use.
okay.
Okay, got it?
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Okay. What are pseudo classes?
Pseudo classes.
Hmm.
Pseudo classes. Dot hover. Yeah. Dot after is
Colon.
Is it called
Colon.
colon? This is called pseudo
Huh.
classes.
Okay. So now I am having you a list and I want to style the first child. What pseudo class we use?
Nth child, man.
First child, for first child.
For first child,
Huh.
we can use first child, and for
Huh.
last we can use last child.
Last child, correct.
Nth child, and that yeah, nth child is probably different. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Just create simple anchor tag. You have created no previously. Okay, you
Yeah, ma'am.
remove.
Yes.
Create simple anchor tag.
Okay, ma'am.
Now style this anchor tag. Give something, some text.
Okay, ma'am. This is the anchor tag,
Huh.
and it is not showing anything. Uh, this-
Okay, that's fine. So when we are
yes, ma'am.
styling
This.
anchor tag, so what is the level of orders we have to give for pseudo classes?
I don't know, ma'am.
So in what order we style basically anchor tags?
Means, ma'am.
Like
What are you
anchor,
trying to say?
hover, visited. You know that?
Yeah, ma'am. I know a hover, visited, and active.
Okay, what is the order of that? In same order we have to style.
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. So first it will be link, visited, hover, and
Okay.
active. Okay,
Visited
LVHA.
hover. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now let us come to JavaScript.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a script language that help us to write programs and do DOM manipulation in a website.
Okay, that's it.
No, ma'am. It's a high-level programming language,
Huh.
and it is it have multiple purpose.
Okay, okay, that's fine. So what is high level programming language means?
High level means it is a easy to understand language compared to low level, and low level designs are uh, very close to the assembly language or machine code, while high level language are comparatively more user friendly
Okay,
than machine code.
okay, 50-50. Still you can go with the definition, okay? You can just go through the definition.
Okay.
Okay, JavaScript is single threaded or multi-threaded?
Single threaded, ma'am.
Okay. Then how JavaScript handles long running task?
I don't know.
Okay, using asynchronous.
Yeah, asynchronous, yes, ma'am. Async await.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will be running in the background. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
have you learned about asynchronous JavaScript?
A little bit I know about async and await. And
Okay. So what is callback help?
callback element means, ma'am, if a function required some parameter,
Okay, no problem. If you don't know,
we
that's
will
fine.
create a
Your voice has gone.
hello, ma'am.
I can hear.
Okay.
Okay, you told something regarding callback help.
Uh, right now, not. I'm not able to give
Okay, no
answer of
problem.
that.
If we give nested callback functions, okay, so
Hmm.
that leads to callback help. So what is the solution of callback help?
Solution of callback hell. We can use async await
We can use
or
promises
promises.
async await. Yes, correct.
Promises.
Mm, how many different types of data types we have in JavaScript?
Data types in JS, we can have let where const, yeah,
No, no.
or you can say that primitive or non-primitive.
Yes, primitive and non-primitive. So in primitive, how many types we have?
We can have a string,
Okay,
number,
okay.
boolean,
Hmm.
or in non-primitive we can have object array function.
Hmm. Okay,
Mm,
we have seven in primitive and rest all are objects.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Mm, so what is DOM?
DOM is document object model. It helps us to manipulate the website dynamically on the user interaction. Let's suppose user clicked on something, and if we want to change the color of some fonts or do something, we use DOM manipulation.
Okay. So is DOM part of JavaScript?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Answer is no, it is not part of JavaScript. Okay. It is part of web
How?
APIs.
READ APIs.
Browsers will implement that. So using that, we can interact and we can manipulate a DOM. Okay.
Okay.
DOM is not
Okay.
part of JavaScript.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what is event bubbling and event propagation? Sorry, event capturing.
Event bubbling and event capturing.
Yes.
Event bubbling means if uh, if I have a container
Hmm.
and inside that I have another container and inside I have another container, and if we have on click on uh, let's suppose we have a div and we have another div and we have another div, and if someone click on here,
Hmm.
this event goes to top of this element. It's called event bubbling.
Yes, correct. So event capturing.
Event capturing, I'm not able to remember that, but I have read about that.
Okay, you can go through. Okay, differences between that bubbling, capturing. Okay,
Okay.
these are fundamentals of JavaScript as plus advanced concept in JavaScript. So they will be asking
Okay.
simple questions. So
Okay.
what is set timeout function?
Set timeout function is a asynchronous function that helps us to perform some tasks on a particular time.
Yes, correct.
That means to
So what is the difference between null and undefined?
null and undefined.
Yes.
Null means uh, null means there is nothing. We can clearly say that this is undefined. That means let age equal to undefined, or we can write a and then it is also called a undefined.
Okay.
And null means it has if I am calling something, if I am console.log b and it is not declared previously, it will give null.
Okay. Can you just show me the example?
Okay.
Use another variable.
Ma'am,
Huh.
here we are not giving any value. That means it is undefined. And if
Yes.
I console.log c,
Hmm.
and that is not, uh, it will give null.
It will
Or
give error.
yeah, it will give error.
Okay. So null is also one of the data type. Okay. In primitive data type. So null, if you just
Okay.
directly assign b is equal to null, that means we have assigned some value. If we
A
have
is
not
equal to
given
null.
any value, huh? So undefined is without declaring, we can just write the variable that gives undefined.
Oh yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Okay,
Without
and
giving
here,
any value.
yes, correct. So what is the data type of null?
Object data type, ma'am.
Okay, so you mentioned it is primitive data type. So why is this data type is object?
By default, everything in JavaScript goes to the object,
Okay,
whether
that's
it
fine.
is a function or not.
But this
Yeah.
is part of primitive data type.
Yes, ma'am.
So then why it is related to non-primitive?
I don't know about it.
Okay, it is simple bug in JavaScript, okay, which is not yet resolved.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
It
type
is.
of
It is
null
a
is
bug.
object and it is a bug.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. So what is callback function?
Callback function are the functions that have some functions. Let's suppose we have a function const a is equal to some kind of function, and if here is some function that is called callback function, means that function will call when this function runs.
Okay. Inside one function, we can pass multiple functions.
Yeah, in simple one, inside one function, another function is called callback function. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. So now can we start with coding now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In chat, I will be pasting questions. You have to copy and paste. Without looking output, you have to tell the result. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I have pasted.
Console.log add
You
of
share
a
your
of
screen.
6. Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, now copy this and paste in your script file. Now you should tell the result without seeing.
Uh, this function will call an add function, and
Hmm.
that add 4 and 6, and it will result 10 if
Oh,
this function returns.
okay.
Okay, this will subtract. Acha, yeah, here is the function defined. Okay, it is returning means output of this is 10, and output of this is a minus b and a minus 2.
Okay. You can check the result. Okay, what we got?
This gives
For first we
error.
got 10 and for second we got error. Do you know the reason?
For first, let's some return some for some, because uh, this is not a function name.
No, it is still function, anonymous function.
Okay,
Read
just
the
like
error,
arrow
what you
function.
got? Cannot access sub before initialization.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, why we are getting this error? Because we have used let. So this function will be hoisted.
Okay, and if it is upper, then
Huh,
I gives a result.
then it will execute.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because it is
Yes.
hoisted, and for let it will be in TDZ. Okay, temporary dead zone area.
Okay, ma'am.
I will give the second
Okay.
question. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
If not data, send abroad. Function send abroad console.log. I am going to upload. Data is equal to true, and it is saying if not true, then it will not call that function, and it will
Okay.
not give any value.
Okay. Check the result. Okay, we got it. It has called the function. You know
Uh,
why this happened?
and this is true, and if it's saying not true,
Hmm.
then this will evaluate false. Then how?
Okay, same concept, previous concept. Just remember what concept I mentioned.
Hosting.
Yes, it is related to hoisting. So again, data we are using before this. So for var, it will be undefined, hoisted value.
Okay.
Okay, so data
Okay.
is undefined, that is false. So not of false will be true.
True.
Okay, so function got
Okay.
executed. Okay, got it?
Okay. Yeah. Yes,
So
ma'am.
whenever you are seeing this kind of program, first you see where that variable is declared.
Okay. If it is declared upper, and then
Huh.
it is okay, and if it not, then okay, I
Yes.
got it.
Okay. Third question I will be pasting. I have pasted.
Var a. Var a is equal to 10. B is equal to 3. C is equal to 2. Window dot a. No, ma'am, I have no idea about this. Window object.
Okay, you
Window.
can see the result.
I think it
Just
will run in
open,
the browser.
open in browser, then it will work.
Yeah, because
Okay, B you have already declared previously. Above we
yeah,
declared no starting.
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so I will tell the result. First it will be true, then second and third it will be false. Okay, whenever we are creating any variable using var, it will be creating property in window object. Just type
Okay,
window,
ma'am.
just type window below. Huh, right.
Window.
Open that window, whatever result you got. See here, above. Come on top.
A is equal to 10.
So property will be created inside window object if you use var.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, for let and
And
cost,
these
it
are
will
not.
not be created.
Okay.
Okay, I will paste the fourth question. Okay, I pasted. For me, your screen is stuck.
My screen not visible.
It is stuck. I can see console.
This is your question.
This is the
Console.log type.
yes. Can you just reshare the screen because it is stuck for me?
I'm sharing it again.
Okay.
Now it is visible.
It's loading.
It's loading. It is saying console.log type of and again type of 1.
Yes. Still not visible. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm going to share the screen.
Okay.
It is visible.
Now it is visible. Okay, it is gone.
Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
just write console type of 1 in your script file.
Type of 1.
Hmm.
Type of 1 is integer and type of integer. It may gives integer
Okay,
or
integer is not data type in JavaScript. It is number.
yeah, integer in C++.
Huh. So type of 1 is number. Type of number is
Number object
okay.
num
You can see
क्या
the
हुआ?
result.
String.
Type of 1 is number, and number is nothing but word string. So type of number is string.
String. Okay.
Okay. I will paste the next question. Hmm.
Const data 1 is equal to true is equal to
Sorry, just give double equal to true double equal to true double equal to. After true, just give double equal to, and below also. Huh.
ma'am. I don't know about this also.
Okay, you can guess the result.
Uh, Data 1 is equal to true, and this is an object, an object in empty object. So undefined, true, and true.
Okay, you can
No,
see the result. will be 0.
0.
Okay, through we are
Well,
comparing to object, it is false. So data 1 is false. Again, through we are not comparing to, we are comparing to object, so it is false. So whenever we are displaying false, it will turn to 0. So 0 plus 0 will be 0.
okay.
Okay. Now I will
Okay.
paste the last question, then we'll go for project.
Okay, ma'am. B plus A plus B plus A dot 2 lowercase. Ma'am, it is still in lowercase and it will. Ma'am, here is nothing.
No, no, it is double plus only.
It is double plus.
Hmm.
Uh, it may give error
Okay, you can
or
check
it,
the result.
banana.
Surprisingly, we got banana. You
How,
know why?
how it,
See, so for numbers, if we add plus, then it turns to number. Okay, for any string. Inside string, if you wrap number, it will turn to number. But here, we are adding plus before string only.
okay.
So it is not a number, N-A-N, not a number.
NAN, yeah,
So
ma'am.
when we
NAN.
convert to lowercase, we get banana. B-A for that N-A-N and finally A.
This is very tricky question.
Ha. This type of questions mostly they will ask.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll start with project. Okay,
Okay.
have you created any projects before?
In PHP, I have made it.
Okay, in JavaScript?
In JavaScript, I have made some of the projects, mini projects.
Okay, what
I
mini project you have created? You just create the same project without seeing.
what kind of project you want? Uh,
Have you created
if
to-do
you
list app?
Yeah, I have created to-do list app in
Okay,
React.
okay, you can
Okay,
create in React.
I can create in React.
Yes, everything is installed or you need to install from starting.
It will take more time. It will. Uh,
Okay, then fine, you can do in JavaScript only. Because installing will take a lot of time.
no, ma'am. It's just gonna to install. Just wait a second.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you can create.
We have create list.
No need of any stylings.
Okay. Uh, source. We can create some components.
Hmm.
Uh, Components. First, we need a form,
Okay.
and then we need a to-dos list. Okay. First, we are going to get the form. Here we have created a form and imported it.
Okay.
And the second is to-do list.
Okay.
To, I think I imported a wrong one. Okay, just wait a minute. A form and then it is a to do list.
Okay, just write
Oh,
the code. I will be seeing the final result.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, Aman, time's up.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can practice. Okay, still you are able to get in console, but you should display on browser.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, you can practice. Okay, simple projects like to-do list, app counter.
Yeah, it is
Okay, that's
counting.
fine.
Yeah, I'm not able. Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. You are using Scred. Okay, that's fine. So, how was your experience?
it's what it. It was very good experience. I learned a lot of things again. From your channel, I have also learned a lot of things, and this was completely a new experience.
Okay, thank you. So, out of 10 marks, how many marks you will give yourself?
Uh, I don't think I perform best 4 5 4 3 4
Oh,
because
so less.
most of the questions.
You can give 6 because theory part you have all answered almost all right.
Yeah,
So 6. So still you have to prepare. You have to make simple projects. Coding part you have to practice.
okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
If I was like it was real interview, then I would have selected you.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
I have made it a project. I want to show you
Okay.
stock management. After watching your video, I have made this app.
Okay. Oh, so sweet of you.
Uh, this is after
I
watching your
think you
videos.
stopped presenting. I can't see your screen.
Okay, okay, sorry.
No problem.
The screen. Yeah, this is the app.
Okay.
Uh, I can see, this is just a stock management app where I
Hmm.
have created so many projects. First, I have created a category,
Okay. Is
and
this
then
real life project or you have made it?
this is just a practice project. I have to create I have to create a project for a client
Okay.
company. So
Okay.
they say to me, just give me a prototype so the client, and if he wants, we will give it to them.
Oh,
So
oh, that's nice.
this is a real life project, but this is just a demo type. This is our own
Okay.
project. Most of the features are used, and we have added so many odd features.
Okay.
Most tricky part is to sell and manage sale, where I use a lot of JavaScript in
Okay.
sale project. Yeah, here we can add and we can just you can see that.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I here we have used Ajax. I have also learned Ajax from your channel.
Oh. So you have used
Most of
PHP and JavaScript here.
the PHP, JavaScript, and Ajax,
Okay. Okay, that's
and
nice. Project is
yeah,
very
man.
nice.
Yeah. So thank you so much, man.
Okay. Thank you, Aman.
Uh,
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, man.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye, man.
Bye.